Alright, we just took out temporarily took out the pocket 2, you know, save a little bit of weight. I shouldn't burn the area. Okay. So there is a warning flash flood down here for this area. Just received that notification. It might start to rain a little bit. But looking at the cloud is not too bad. See that cloud? There's a dark cloud right here, but over here there's still some clear blue sky. So it could be a partial rain over here. Let's check it out. This as those sand gets wet, you actually get more traction. So let's check it out. Let's check it out, this area. C4.
Zero. As long as you have enough to.
See, earlier I got completely no bar on my phone, but somehow that warning actually came through the phone, so it tells you the phone does use some sort of different signal other than your cellular signal. So when there is an emergency, you can actually use that functioning to call emergency service. Man, those pine trees are really nice too. They stay strong. So that's made your search through nature lead you to yourself. Oh, they repainted it, those letters. Last time they just repainted over the sign, fixed up a little bit, and then repainted in white letters. See that? May you search through nature lead you to yourself. That's awesome. That's a good words of wisdom. Right? Either nature or God-giving, right? So we can kind of come out here, calm ourselves, do the meditation, breathe some fresh air, and then at the same time exercise our body. beautiful depths of the Angeles National Forest. Wow, that's some gigantic bear mace she got on her waist. I checked the bear mace, it costs around $36 for that single can. But it does have a very, how many ounces is it? 12 ounce? 18 ounce? Has a very effective range too. You can shoot up to like 1.5 meters. So from quite a distance, when you spotted the bear, you could just take it out of the mace, aim for it. You know, you don't have to be really close range. And also they have this bear horn that you can get. You know, you could scare like a mile away because those horns are really loud. Before that, I didn't even know bears actually react to the loud noise, like when over like certain decibel sound, they actually get scared. So I guess a bear horn is also very effective. Today we're a bit late. It's already 6:09. So let's see how far we can go. We'll probably go to the cabin and just kind of turn back around. Man, imagine after the rain, the forest gonna really come back in life, man. They much needed water and help those forests, help those plants and trees. This morning we overslept again, dude. Thought the alarm was gonna work, but then it didn't even ring. By the time I get up, it's already 4:10. I look at the Flex app, it's like, don't bother to come to the station, you missed your block. And then the cross out for the block, and then just shit. Damn. Oh, yesterday I was finished watching a new movie, Icy Road or Ice Road. New Liam Neeson. Yeah, such a good actor, man. He was one of my favorite actor. Liam Neeson, nonstop. Batman, you know, he was playing the first Batman Begin. You know, he was in there. And you know, goes all the way back to even the movie Star Wars. So he been around quite a bit, you martial artist, you know. Taken, the movie Taken 1, 2, 3. Very good performance, man. Anyway, the Icy Road, this is new. He made one Ice Road before. It's about the semi truck. And then this second one was he went to Tibet. It is on Netflix right now. So the Tibet one is pretty good. I like it. Alright, so this is what I'm seeing right now. See the other way. Okay. Actually, at first I didn't like this rig that much because it's made out of plastic and all, but now looking at it, it's actually not bad. Small rig, you know. It does all the functioning and it's a lighter weight compared to aluminum, and maybe carbon fiber would have been much better, but that would cost a lot more. This is about $16. It's like the cheapest rig you could get. Any other kind of rig, it's like anywhere between $35 to $45, $50, some $60. Depends the one you're getting. A small rig, they've been making camera cages, camera frame, camera rig for a while. Making for like your mobile device, making for professional camera, and make it out. As usual, there's a lot of flies. Oh wait, what are those? Looks like a bridge or something. Let me see. Damn. Ooh. Bridge that went down or something. There's some kind of water down there. A creek. Water looks good, looks clear. Now we're pretty much on the bottom. Definitely no sun now. Sun's actually about to go down. And then since it's cloudy, we don't even see inside of the sun. And temperature's pretty nice. Nice and cool. Nice and cool. Look. It's a perfect nature sound to listen to go to sleep. I have learned that there's 6 or 5 factors to have a good night's sleep. You know, temperature, the environment, the lighting, the sound. You know, those are all very important. And then, of course, last but not least is the bed. You know, the bed you're sleeping on is very important too. So now you're gonna have your room, make sure the temperature is right around 66 degrees. That's actually the ideal. I don't know, is there a science behind that? But when I was in IKEA, I saw that on the wall. I was like, wow, that's very interesting. The temperature. I was like, that's so true, you know. There's so many times I was like, the temperature above 70 or 75 is just too hot to go to sleep. You know, you toss and turning, you can't get to sleep because it's too hot. You're sweating, you know. So temperature, and then the sound, you know, what kind of sound you go to sleep with. Could be ocean wave, could be the creek, water, you know, that's very important. Now come to think of that, that's so true. The sound, the temperature, the lighting, right? Kind of lighting you're sleeping through. Not just pitch dark or bright light, you know, it's somewhere in between, right? The lighting. No, I would like to sleep with the sound like that, you know, the water sound. Of course, also all those signs behind it is it's also a way to get you to spend more money, but wouldn't you, you know, giving the study, they did the homework, you just need to get the stuff, you know, you need to have a good night's sleep. You know, the mattress is really important, you know. Having a certain mattress, like your partner will be like, let's say you sleep with your wife, your girlfriend, when she or him constantly moving next to you, you're not gonna have a good night's sleep. But if you can't feel much movement next to you, that's how you get a good night's sleep. So one of the important the sleep number bed can reduce that dramatically. The movement next to you. Or Tempur-Pedic bed. I've seen people jumping next to you. You barely feel any movement. And that's really important too. Okay, we got like 20 minutes. I'm gonna follow to 20 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Since it's kind of late today. See, this is like a real tree camouflage environment right here. This is where they got the actual inspiration, the real tree camo. Look at all this. It's like a live real tree moment.